aka Vibes by Ivy, with a topic of discussion, gang. We're back. And I wanted to talk about something real quick. Now, you know how it can be sometimes, and it be something, truly. How I be sitting here watching these networks, and I just be kind of just feeling like some of these girls are just simply not girls. Now, I mean, for some, it's like, well, duh, they're beating their faces in. I mean, of course they're not girls, but that's not even my point. My point is really that it's honestly disappointing to me to see like shows like BBO where y'all all supposed to like see each other as bad bitches, but at the same time, y'all steady trying to compete with each other. You know? And if you don't know, let's not waste no goddamn time, you guys, and let's get into it.
All right, y'all. So I'm a little late with this one, but I wanted to really come to y'all and talk to my alien gang. Bear with me about this matter when it comes to bad bitches only. Now, we done already talked about them, but we're going to talk about them a little more today, along with a little bit of additions, all right? Because my thing is this. Are you really a girl's girl? You know, we have a lot of people at the end of the day who might say it and it really ain't even felt or meant. And I mean that in a certain type of way when it comes down to this show, because I kind of feel like it should be given more, you know, like UNITY. And I only say that because it's like, y'all all supposed to be bad bitches, right? You know, and I understand like all women can't get along. I get it. But still, it should be still like, I'm looking at a bad bitch because I'm a bitch too, you know? But sometimes I feel like it's not giving that. So let's get into it. Let's not waste no time, like I always say. Now, your girl Jay Galore has something to say about Milan. So let's get into it.
Girl, Milan is getting so much camera time. Like, y'all are trying to make her the villain of the show, but baby is eating. Face card is eating. And life is eating. I love Milan. Like, I don't really know her too much, but I don't know. I just live for me a little Milan. Milan funny as. And, you know, keep eating, girl.
Okay, so that's giving girl type of energy. Okay, I love that, Jay Galore. I love that. You know, because I really don't know about you sometimes, but I love that for you in this moment. So Milan responds and she says, can we switch one of the Dusties for her? Please. So yeah, I mean, I love that sort of energy when it comes to women. Like, show each other love, especially when credit is due. Give it. I mean, if you a bad bitch, it should be nothing for you to give another bitch credit. You feel me? But sometimes, for some, it's a lot. I feel like, I don't know why that is. It don't always gotta be a competition, but you know, that's always easier said than really done. So in the comments we have, get rid of LaRue and Tori, then give us Renee and Jay Galore. I mean, what do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all want to see Renee? Do y'all want to see Jay Galore? Someone else said Jay should have been on BBO. Like, that's her whole aesthetic. I mean, I'll keep on saying that honestly, my cousin deserves to be on there. Egypt, Cairo, she needs to be on there, truly. I mean, she is a bad bitch. She is. But, you know, hey, I don't know how Tilo or Sway or whoever be picking them, how they be picking them. So whatever. We gonna keep it going. So we have Lex. All right, she says, all the underdog. What is that supposed to say? Is that bitch? I guess. All the underdog bitches got a beef with me to get on shows and be seen on Now That's TV. Like, I had to take a moment because I don't know why even censoring it. It's a word. Like, bro, just leave it as is. Like, did she do that or did someone else do that? Like, why are we're grown. We can swear? Like, I don't get that. Anyway, then it says they can't wait to check the blogs and see my picture next to theirs. See, honestly, these be the things to me that make me feel like this is what makes yourself in the way of anyone else liking you. Now, who cares, right? Who cares? Who really does care about someone liking you or not? But I'm just saying, I mean, if it's something that you're ever wondering about, I'm just putting it out there. But moving on, we have who really has Lex gassed up like this. She seems to feel she's bigger than the program, and I don't like that. That she's really on BBO, giving nothing. Well, sheesh. Someone else said, meanwhile, we've yet to see another season of your show. Bye, Lex. For real. Now, I feel like we should do a little video on that. Like, what's really going on with that? Like, why is she a castmate on these shows, and why hasn't she got another season of her show? To be frank and to be real, it kind of make me feel like it's because that whole thing with Jocelyn kind of put her in a position where it was like, I don't know if my cast is gonna try me. So now I don't really feel safe. I don't know, could be wrong. I don't really motherfucking know. But we're gonna troll back to some, other things that I want to talk about. And it goes back to Naj and Lex. So what's the beef with them, right? I want to talk about it. Now, I don't know if it's going to be in order, but bear with me, gang. Bear with me. Because she was surely going off. I'm like, damn. All right, fuck it. I'll just start here.
I really like that. I'm just saying. I didn't ask for this. But you're not like that, babe. Right, she gonna get in that phone talking about hello, Naj. He's real bad. Maybe she got on that phone to the police. So I think being real bad. They beat you real bad, girl. Leave me alone, bro. I be beating you real bad next. It was just having an opinion. Nah, actually, go for Tori first. Go lock in with Tori first. I guess Lexi to calling it now.
Then they can get that.
Girl, you know they gonna get it. They, girl, they done said too much. Like, just why we can't leave it alone?
Hopefully, our girlfriends. They're not girlfriends. Or look at the examples. They're not girlfriends. They do that. Lex, I heard you like, bitch, you got a girlfriend. I can get this.
Bring your sister.
And make an example out of it.
Your sister might with you because y'all be her.
Like,
Hey, what's up? What's up, Micaiah? You wanna come over here?
you know what I'm
What's
saying?
up, sister?
I'm not a spot of EIBTV.
What's up, sister? You riding for your sister? One of them hoes.
Look, seeing how we talking about Lex, we gotta just talk about it, period.
But you're not like that, babe.
We just gotta talk about it, period. But I love that she with her girlfriend, because I really did think for a second that they broke up. But I'm so glad that they still together. They're cute together. I don't care what y'all say. They is.
Say something, y'all, before I get on my motherfucking plane. Let me say this. Bags. Okay, let me tell you something. You broken record. You was cool on Justice Cabaret. You're on your own network. Nobody gives a fuck about you on Now That's TV. Look at your breakdown. 14 point something K. Bitch, you are nobody to us anymore. All this hype, all this mouth you got, to have that for Jocelyn. Jocelyn, the one that tore your up at an event that you shouldn't have been at. Let's talk about that. You should have been there as safe as time, but see, you so big headed, you think you so tough, you got tore about the frame, and you went quiet for a while, came back out thinking you was that girl. You lost all the sauce. Let me tell you something, okay? You try to address me now. Was talking about me like.
Damn, is she not eating her up though? She is now. For the ones who seen this, and for the ones who are just seeing the first time of it, look, she didn't say no lie. She said no lie, bro. If she said a lie, I will call her out on that. But like, that's literally how Big Lex played that whole situation, and nobody forgot about why you went quiet in the first place. Like, nobody forgot that. I wish she would have came back out and she would have acknowledged that shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, try to move about her way as the bad bitch that she feel like she is. But she didn't do that. Like, she really tried to sweep that shit under the rug like niggas forgot. We did not forget the headlock, bro. We didn't forget that. I'm just saying. But yeah, let's keep going.
You're never direct with something, then you always pop out talking about what's not about something. Yeah, you always wearing the same shoes, but you got so much money. Always wearing the same type of outfit, some crossover tops. Shut your dusty ass. You dusty. Help her. Get your back so you can help her back to where she thought she was. You went down according to me. I used to love you. I used to love what you used to give the. It all came to be a friend. It all came to be a fraud. Like everybody's.
God damn.
Me and I'm not. I didn't address you really because it wasn't directed what you said, babe. Me, Kaya, the same sister. She got beat.
Right, the same sister that isolated.
Y'all both can get beat up. There's nothing to me. It's nothing on TV and shit. It's nothing to me. So what's up, Lex? If you not talking about me, why you addressing me and at me? You had to at me because I'm that girl. Y'all keep making me that girl. Stop saying I'm not that girl. I left that alone hours ago. I look back, I'm being added now. Now you're atting me because I'm telling you never at. You never die. Right. Like I said, forever say what you gotta say, or forever hold your peace and.
Well, yeah, there you have it. That's what she had to say. And yeah, she calling her out. I mean, everyone calls her out for the same goddamn thing. If you really pay attention, it always be the fact that she never comes across humble. I swear if she worked on that, people will fuck with her more. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that I don't know, man. Like, because this is the thing. I don't really know if Lex herself, she make it seem like she's a girl's girl or she's not a mean girl or blah blah blah. But the thing about it is you get into confessionals and then it'd be something totally different, you know. And I understand it'd be TV and all that, but they don't understand that. They don't get that. You ain't having them side conversations with them, so they understand that it's just some TV shit, you know. So it's like it comes off a certain type of way. So she responds. She asks her, she like, I had to put a at on this because your story ends here. Nothing you do is appealing to me. Stop. Feeling hit when I say son because I'm not talking about you. Leave me the fuck alone and go entertain someone on your level. Paying you dust ain't no storyline over here for you, baby. It's so cringe you think I'd ever have beef with you. You a pretty girl, but please, baby. You not my cup of champagne. Enjoy the blogs or whatever. I tell you, she funny as hell. And Naj responds, LMAO, I do so little and get the most out of you bitches. Nobody can tell me I'm not that girl. When I speak, you listen loud and clearly. You make sure I'm heard. You make my voice the most relevant. Rather you take it the wrong or the right way, you heard me and you make sure to let me know that everything. Oh wait, did I miss something? I don't know if I did or not. If I did, my bad. She said, whether you take it the wrong or right way, whatever. Who gonna shut me up? Better yet, speak the up directly or forever be quiet. I don't even be expecting smoke, but obviously I'm intimidating or wouldn't be upset. Oh, see, why are we abbreviating shit, yo? Anyways, so at this point, if anybody need that from me, set it up. And if I'm nobody, quit giving me a reaction. LMAO. So yeah, man, I ain't got time to be reading what these motherfuckers got to say. Like literally, why are we abbreviating everything? Just say bitch. I don't need to see B. Anyway, I'm not explaining myself to no bozo. No hoe that ain't on the show. I'm out here giving just hope, man. Hoping to get a storyline with the biggest. Bitches fried. I don't got smoke with burnt bitches. Next.
I love my girl Sav down, but I just understand why she had to tell Lex later on, oh, I didn't like how you was talking to us. That would have been the time to say something, being that she was addressing everything that started on the PJ. And knowing that she was one of them, knowing that all of y'all was one of the ones when she was cussing y'all out and making y'all speak up, y'all, that should have been the time where all of y'all was, I don't give a fuck if it was all of y'all. All y'all should have said something to her like, Lex, like, what, like, girl, who is you talking to? Like, I get you trying to be production, but you're not. You're the cast member with me.
But honestly, she wouldn't have had to do all of that if they had spoke up for themselves anyway.
No, you're right, but that's why I said either way. I love my girl Sav down, but I just
see what I mean though. You know what I said last video when we was talking about Lex. I said when she talk, everybody listen. When she talk, everybody listen. And the thing about it is, every time somebody confront her, she say whatever she say and they let her slide. Bro, nobody really be wanting to smoke. I'm just saying. They be saying all this, yeah, but it be weird because the thing about it is that they let her slide and then it be like she be saying whatever the fuck she be saying. Like, I don't even remember what was going on in part one, but all I know is that she was telling bitches to back up and ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. Now, if Naj was there, she probably would have had said something. But it's like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you mad because, you know, she has that type of pressure. It is what it is. They should have spoke up, and they didn't. So, yeah, you know, yeah. Moving on. Yeah, so we had to take it back a little bit. And of course, you know what I'm saying, Isaiah has something to say about it too, which is crazy because I didn't even know he even felt this type of way. But he was like, why is she always trying to be funny by bringing up SCBS, my bad. She was the same one on Naj. A few years ago when she was on SCBS, also, I can say Naj been on many more productions than Lex. Ain't she supposed to be on the First Lady of Now That's TV? You a watcher looking in just like everybody else. You barely even be in the scenes. Clock it. You're just a narrator at this point. 100. So, yeah. I'm like, well, shit. Who's the biggest boss that you're seeing this for? Really? Really. So we already seen that. Yeah, she said this too, but who even gives a fuck? Like I said, like we ain't even about to go over everything that was said. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the girls really be giving. But yeah, no, it's not no UNITY. It's none of that. None of that. So yeah. Oh, here goes something else.
Who's gassing these hoes? Who's gassing them? BP! Who's gassing them? Who's gassing these?
Yo, she's a whole fool. Not her pointing at the gas pumps. Like, really? Only her. Let's get into the comments. It says, ooh, Naj gonna do her worse than Jocelyn. Someone else said, Lex not ready for Naj. And so she need to stop the internet thugging. Oh, okay. Lex not ready for Naj hands, so she need to stop that internet thugging. Alright. Anyway, Naj folder, that's it. Someone else said, y'all can never make me hate Big Lex. Someone else said, no, who's gassing you? Because do you not know who she is? Alright. Someone else said, is this the same gas station she called the cops on Jocelyn at? No. Y'all crazy for that. Y'all be talking way crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. Now, had to clear my throat. Anyways, so now we talking about NYA LEE and BLU JASMINE. Now, there was a whole conversation on the podcast that really made me want to talk about these two girls because it was so weird to me that someone actually pointed out the fact that I guess BLU JASMINE didn't even help NYA LEE on the show. And I'm like, if that's your girl, then that's kind of weird to me. Like, why didn't you help your girl get on the show? But either way, let's get into whatever she was talking about when it comes to I guess it's some shit somebody else she was beefing with. Who knows? Let's see.
Because I'm really tired of it. Nicole, she started with me from day 1, 2, and then she keeps trying to act like somebody need her clout. Bitch, she was on my dick the whole time. I don't know why. I don't know if production was in your ear and you was just falling for it like a dummy. But now she mad because I done told the world how I climbed up her back after 6 years because she wanted to keep on. I'm not gonna say picking on me because she's not a bully, but she kept wanting to keep, coming at me. Coming at the queen.
That's how she feels about you with the clout. But let's state facts when it comes to OG NYA LEE in comparison to a Nicole Zavala. Past Nicole Zavala saying, babes, there's no talent, there's no resume. You get pounced on, people scare you, you talk, you don't stand on nothing, you don't do nothing for your community. There's nothing about you that I would ever want to be or shit.
None of these girls on Now That TV.
Hold on, Jasmine. So when we go into the comparison, when she was on a podcast talking about how she put me on. Nicole, you mentioned a few girls, and I was the best girl, the most value that came over here. And that's not because of you, boo-boo. That's because I have years, way more longer years than Nicole even been on reality TV or social media. Like, I've opened up for Kendrick Lamar. I've DJ'd internationally. I actually can rap a bitch up underneath the table. I can dance. I get money. I evolve. Like Nicole Zavala, all you do is say babes and hide. So don't ever sit there and run around on these people's internet and act like you did something for me when you bringing NYA LEE to the network was actually a good look for you. Because the real is, Jasmine, a lot of people in this industry is intimidated and scared to work with me because I do have a strong presence. And when I say what I say, I mean what I say, because I don't play like that. So what happened is a scary ass bitch like Nicole co-signed a big bitch like me. And they said, well, if a scary bitch said it's cool to bring NYA LEE on, it's cool. So that's the real tea. So I'm happy that you made whatever little call you did, but when you called those people and you said NYA LEE, you removed yourself, baby. You cannot take credit for what me and God did. I'm NYA LEE, rightfully so. I'm not famous because I fucked a nigga. I'm not famous because I got beat up by nobody, got scared of nobody. Like, miss me with it. Like, y'all gonna really stop playing with the OG in my resume before I really start pulling cards. No bitch on this motherfucking BBO cast can see my motherfucking resume. And
get the fuck out of our faces because I'm really tired of it.
Yo, honestly, NYA LEE, like, I really did like you, but you starting to make me side-eye you. I ain't gonna hold you, because it's like, hold on a second. Now, I thought you was cool with Nicole. Like, am I missing something? Let me know down in the comments. Maybe they fell out at some point in time, but it's getting weird to me because I'm just kind of like, wait, I thought these girls was both your friends. Now, I know you may be closer with Blue Jasmine. Y'all maybe have more experience, maybe known each other longer. Okay, cool. But, like, that's weird for you now to be calling Nicole a scary bitch, and that's supposed to be somebody that you cool with as well. Like, that's supposed to be an associate to you as well. Like, and then on top of it, it's like you never give that in person. You're never talking to her like that in person. Like, I've never seen this energy from her towards Nicole in person. Now, maybe I'm wrong or maybe I'm right, but I don't really like that. And you kind of showing your true colors when it comes down to it. Now, this is what I mean by, are you really a girl's girl? Because that's my thing about it. Now, if you call yourself cool with somebody, even if you may be closer with somebody else, now, if you truly is that, you're not going to be so quick to switch up and then be like, like literally talking down on somebody and calling them out of their name like that. Like, this girl actually put things in place for you to come on this show. Now, I'm not saying that she's the person to get the full right for why you're here, but the fact is that she made a call before your girl did. Your girl couldn't do shit for you, but she did, and now you're basically calling her a scary bitch and calling her this and that. So it makes me look at you kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. So in the comments we have NYA LEE trying to make a comeback because she wasn't doing nothing part 1, or when she was on Love and Hip Hop. Girl, you is an auntie now. We don't know you. And that's the truth. She is. She is. She's trying to, like, redeem herself. That's what it's giving. Someone else said NYA LEE was winning on part 1, maybe, with the mature and clean energy. Now it's giving doing too much for the camera time. Yeah, exactly. Someone else said they be forgetting Nicole has cartel money, y'all. Are not the same. She don't need talent. Well, yeah. So there goes that with that situation. That's kind of weird to me. Like I said, the fact that Nicole actually had like something to do with her actually getting put on the show, and now you talking about her like that, and I don't even know the reason. Like, did y'all fall out? Like, yeah, her and Blue, her and Blue always had an issue though. They had an issue from the beginning, and that has nothing to do with you. You putting yourself in the middle of that, and you don't even necessarily have to, but you chose your side. You basically chose your side. So have that. So let's go ahead to Queen D and Milan real quick. Queen D said, I should be the last person talking, but Milan, if you're going to talk, please go to boxing class or something, because they're going to try to get you at the reunion. And I like you. I don't want them to get you. And Tori is like King Kong. When she swing the room swing with her nose. I've learned from my past experiences. Please, Milan. Please. Pray your hands. She dead trying to give this woman advice because she went on that podcast, man, Sway podcast, and she was talking hot, spicy. She really was. I'm like, I hope she really ready to run every fade. Every fade. I really hope so. I want to say she responded. Is she? Nah, wait, hold on. Is that the same thing? Wait, she didn't respond? Because we know Queen D is famous for, like, not being the best fighter. But yeah, I'm surprised she didn't say nothing back. And if she did, I must not have it, which is crazy. But I guess we're gonna move on then, because we're not gonna make this too long. Ferrari and Big Lex obviously have a whole situation going on. And I didn't know shit about that, but I feel like it's the same situation when it comes to Ferrari and LaRue. I don't know if Big Lex really likes the fact that the girls are moving up. They got their own shows, and they originally came from her show. I don't think she likes the fact that they are making these big moves. And once again, that comes down to you being a girl that wants to always compete, because it should be nothing for you to look at someone else and be like, girl, you doing that. You doing that. But yeah, once again, it lets you know you're just not a girl's girl. You're not. But you'll try to act like you are. So she said, man, watch out. I think she's perfect for BBO. But to come from me? My fist's bigger than this teeny tiny ass. Oh my gosh. I guess it was going back and forth. But yeah, Ferrari said, imagine me getting casted and actually getting my lick back on this whatever. You haven't been touched yet. I'll wait my turn. Mom, you haven't been touched yet. Yeah. I tell you. So they was going back and forth and whatnot. And I ain't even gonna try to read that small ass shit. But yeah. So how y'all feeling about that? I mean, like, Ferrari's supposed to be coming out with her Young and Reckless, season 3, I think? Who the hell is gonna be on that? I mean, I got a feeling of a few girls that's gonna be on there, but I'm like, when the hell is it gonna drop? Like, I feel like they've been filmed. Like, when the hell is the season gonna drop? Is what I want to know. So yeah, they was going back and forth, whatever. And the girls just be letting us know what it really truly is. Stop acting like y'all truly some girls when y'all ain't. If you a hater and that's what you is, that's what you is. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really want to just tell it how it is and just be like, I'm a hating ass bitch. But sometimes that's just what it is. You know? Like, if you can't help to see another woman grow, evolve, and do big things, then there's something up with you when it comes to that. Because it should be nothing for you to clap, to, congratulate, or give credit when it's due. It should be nothing. It should be nothing for a woman to do that towards another woman. And I wish we had more of that, honestly. This might be something that we could talk more about, but I just honestly wish that women supported women more. And like, it really like sucks that we get so much of this, kind of look or lens at reality TV, and we see just how we do not get along, and we're honestly put in an atmosphere to fight and cause chaos and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it all is for entertainment, but at the same time, it just, for me, it's like, if you're not gonna just outright admit to the fact that you is a hater, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to act like you really for the girls. You're not for the girls. You're not for the girls. Stop it. You're not. I'd rather you just no comment, But that's all I got, y'all. Let me know how y'all feeling down in the comments. And with that being said, until next time, I'm out.
That's all, folks.